He's putting together.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jet sweep to start the drive. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Now on second and 16. Heineke. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one on the coverage. And just like that, they're staying at a fourth down. Well done.
And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will loop. Back to the 34-yard line.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Play action. It's Wilson. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Throws right back to London, complete again. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. Sanders will take it in. Touchdown Bears. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. First and 10, Heineke. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in a victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Here's Heineke. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. play fake. Heineke under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun, Heineke. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before. Midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. The Bears at 9-4 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he cannot pull it in. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings him 4th. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. There's Wilson to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
See the drag right here. Lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. He probably saw me twitch there, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. He'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Heineke. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Running left on the handoff is Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him there to make it 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 26.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Steps away to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Heineke with a 3rd and goal. And he's got it. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we'll step aside. They run. It's Kamara. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The play fake. Here's Wilson. Connection made with Chenault. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
There's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Wilson. Touchdown Bears. Drake London as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson on for the PAT. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. Heineke being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and 11. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Wilson. It's caught. It's Chenault again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
In motion, the tight end. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. It's a second down run with Sanders. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Running lanes right at premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he's got Pierce. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Uses the stiff arm. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The slot man in motion right. Second down, back to Sanders. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Got his man. It's London. Touchdown. Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, Heineke. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down, Heineke. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And running the jet sweep here to Parker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Heineke. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Another run here with Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Slot man moves right. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Miles Sanders. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Heineke. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw away. To the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams Jones picks it off. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Six yards left on second down. They'll go again with Sanders. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. It almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. First carry for their fullback. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, Wilson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Carlson down to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Bears, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the rough season continues as they plunge to 1-13. And they'll